Common.
B, B, what's going on? How you doing?
Look, fam, every time I see you, I just get so happy and I smile and I turn on the TV. I see you in the movie. I see you on an award show. And I'm just like, that's home. That's
Yes,
Chicago right there.
yes, yes. Well, listen, I'm geeked to see you. And every time I talk to you, it's just like a warmth. And it reminds me that, man, I'm representing the crib. I'm representing Chicago. And you know, it's a pride in that. So, man, every time you see me, know I'm grateful that I'm from Chicago and I'm going to always reflect us.
Man, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Let's talk about the new album, A
Yeah,
Beautiful Revolution Part 2. Now,
yeah.
Part 1 came out, 2020, right?
Yes, it came out in October, late October 2020, right during the election. It kind of, that part one was really like, I actually was creating it like, okay, this got to come out before the election because I felt the energy of what we were dealing with in the country as a whole, as our people, as Black people, what we were dealing with. And I wanted like the music to be that healing thing or that energy of like, okay, let's take this pain and some of this anger and channel it into something like good and positive and into real activism and change. So that was part one. Part two now is like really about the joy. It's about the inspiration. It's about self-empowerment. It's hopeful. It's like, man, I want to feel good. Like what Earth, Wind, and Fire bring, or Everybody Loves the Sunshine by Roy Ayers, or some Tribe Called Quest. You know, that type of feel.
Man, I saw you perform When We Move on the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
And you know, the Tonight Show comes on pretty late in Chicago, like 11:30, right? So I'm laying in bed coming. But man, when you hit that stage with Black Thought, I was like this at the end of the bed. By the time you got done with the song, that song is a banger. Let me tell you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yo, that's the next song. That's the single that we're releasing. And man, we was charged to perform that song because that song, it has a movement to it. Like it's a funk to it, it's a soul. It's a global, like international, because also featured on that song is Seun Kuti, who's from Nigeria. And he's like the son of Fela Kuti, who's like the king of Afrobeat. And like this song, man, like, and it's talking about us, like how Black people, when we move, the world follows. Like it's like a celebration of us more than anything. So I'm glad you was up moving, man. Like,
oh man. I'm in the car listening to it on my way to work today. I'm like, oh my God, the beat, everything about it. You cannot sit still when that song comes on, period. And I also like Imagine.
Yes, give thanks.
Majesty. I mean, I can't wait to hear the full album, but I got a little sneak peek of those 3 songs and man, fire.
Well, wow, thank you, B. So listen, you just named the 3 singles, which is great. I mean, your taste is excellent. We need that, like, because Imagine is the first single, When We Move is the second, and then Majesty. And the album has like all these different like sounds, but it's one thread through it, like meaning like the soul of the album, the energy of what I was talking about, music that feels good. And me being a MC, like I love to rhyme. I'm an MC, but I'm also like a musician in my own way. And by the way, I want to shout out, like, when you talk about When We Move and Majesty, it's the producers on that. One of them is from Chicago. His name is Isaiah Sharkey. Sharkey is like, that's my guy. He been producing on all of this music, but he's his own artist. He's a solo artist. That's an incredible vocalist and guitar. It's just, man, we've been creating music. That's my guy. Like he part of this conglomerate I got called Stardust Kids. But Sharkey is the guy. So I just wanted to shout him out.
We play on V103 as well. He's good people.
Yo, let me tell you, I got to be honest. Like, before I knew Sharkey was an artist, I flew home and I was driving from the airport and I was listening to V103 and I heard his song. And I was like, wait, I looked at the name on it. I said, wait, Isaiah Sharkey. And I was like, oh, this is incredible. So y'all, I mean, I knew him as a musician. I didn't even know him as a solo artist yet. And y'all hit me up to it. So I'm glad y'all been supporting Sharkey.
Absolutely. Well, Common, what is your favorite song on the album?
Well, my favorite song is probably a song called When We Move is one of my favorites. But then I have a song called Star of the Game. And the reason why that's one of my favorites is because I'm like, it's like some real like hip hop. And lately, B, I've been listening to a lot of just 90s hip hop that gives me that feel. And like Star of the Gang is actually kind of my reference of Gangstar. Gangstar was one of my favorite groups in hip hop. And I kind of reversed the name and called it Star of the Gang, but I'm MCing on it. And I never want to forget like the essence of what I love in hip hop. And that is like kicking lyrics and being a hip hop artist and saying some clever things and styling on it. Like so I love that song.
Yeah, man. Well, the album is great. The songs that I've heard, like I said, I cannot wait to get the full album. It does drop on Friday. So excited about that. Now, when you coming back home, when you coming back home?
So I will be home like in a couple weeks. And man, we doing some things for people incarcerated. We creating programs like creative arts programs for people that's incarcerated in some of the jails and prisons in Illinois. So I'll be home doing that with my Imagine Justice. But you know, I'm always coming. I just left the crib. Like I got to shout out my boy Rasan and Marlon Everett. They both had their 50th birthday parties, and I came home just about a week ago to celebrate. Yeah.
It's nice. Well, be sure to let us know when you're going to come through and get on that mic and share some of that great talent with us, okay?
I would love that. You look beautiful today, and I can't wait to see you in person. And thank you for the love. Thanks for checking the music.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you're doing, your advocacy, social justice initiatives, your Common Ground Foundation, helping our youth reach their educational and leadership goals. You are just the man, Common, and I love you and I appreciate you so much. So thank you for representing Shaw City so very well. And God bless you and all that you do.
God bless you, B. Can I say one thing before because they will be, we have a school called AIM, Art in Motion. And I want to encourage all like parents to check out our school because it's really geared towards really nurturing our children holistically, like from an educational perspective to nutrition, to like our kids get meditation in our school. Like it's introducing them to so many things. And it's on the South Side. It's called Art in Motion. And I want to make sure, you know, I talk about that because it's important to me. And it's one of the things that I'm most proud of. So thank you for all the love and thank you for having me. But I just wanted to shout that out.
Absolutely. Much love to you. See you soon.
I love you.
Bye-bye.